Good afternoon, everyone. Today is another beautiful day that I don't know, but my desire is look on something we call how to apply EMAs in trading. So that's the topic today. I will be looking on how to apply EMAs in trading. How can you trade by only using EMAs? Particularly EMAs. You know, there are different ways of trading. Like there are different ways of killing a rat. You can use a red card. You can use a red trap. Yeah. So there are different ways that you can use to make an entry and also to make profit in the market. Like for instance, as a trader, for like my own self, I've traded for the last 5 years. I've been in the market, and I can assure you that this this thing we call forex market something is not something that you can just rush. It's not something that you can just wake up today and you start doing it. It's not like betting. You should have exquisite experience in whatever you do. You should have inquisitive. You should be aggressive in everything that you do. If, for instance, is if you are making an entry for, let's say, give you an example of what I taught yesterday. I taught about inverted head and shoulder of Audi card, and I gave the buy entry live on my YouTube channel. So if you have followed all the losses, all the 2 lessons that I've done for the last 2 weeks, I know we are par. I know you have made some good profit. But if you have not yet followed, then it's the right time now to get into the YouTube channel, subscribe, then start following up. Because at all, I cannot promise you heaven that I've not seen. I cannot promise you that in forex trading, there's a lot of benefits. In forex trading, there's a lot of, you can make a living from forex trading. I've made a living from forex trading. Live along, even selling signals, selling robots, all that they are AOBs in forex trading. You know, there are some traders who they don't even trade. What they do, they only depend on teaching, they only depend on training. But for me, I personally decided to dedicate my time to be doing live trading with everyone that is following me on my YouTube channel. Only that. So let's get to work now, because today is a beautiful day. I think we had that at the tram at around 4:30 a.m. before morning hours. So it's a beautiful day, and we are all alive. We are all kicking. So what do we say? We say thank you, Ja. So let's get to it now. Let me remove all my indicators here. I'll put it like ADX. Now, if you look at my chart, that's my 4-hour chart of GBP/USD. There's something that you can realize. Let me even remove the normal EMA. It's something like a normal EMA somewhere. Now, there's something like a normal EMA, something like it's MA21. I've removed it. You can make a chart black. Let's make it black, black on white. Black on white. At least it's a bit visible when it's on, but a bit visible when it's black on white. Black on white. With me, black on white. Black on white. Now, you can decide. For those of people who trade using naked charts, this is a naked chart. And if you apply price action in this naked chart, you can as well make a profit. If you apply wave analysis through this particular chart, you can make a profit. Then, I won't lie to you. This GBP/USD, these 4 hours, what will happen is that GBP/USD, you like it or not, it will not give a sell signal. Not today, not tomorrow. It may give a sell signal next week on Monday or even next week on Tuesday, but not today or not even tomorrow. So here's the thing. Here's how we do it. come here, said, okay, let's you go to indicators, you go to trend, moving average. Okay, then for me, I use 1,000, I use 50 and 14. I use 14 EMA exponential. Okay, then I'll get to 1,000. I'll get 1,000. 1,000. Still exponential. You can put customize the color to be blue in this case, navy blue. It's a nice one. You can increase even the thickness, make it more thicker to be visible for. Then I'll use the main support EMA that we call I don't know why that one has not been applied, but still there, a good EMA. Here it is. Then I'll use the entry EMA, we call it 50. The entry EMA I'll use the 50 EMA. 50 EMA. You can put the color to be green. Then I'll use 200 EMA. Those are the only EMAs that you can apply on your chart. Then I'll explain on detail how you can use each and every EMA in your trading life. Let me put it not maroon, but let me put it yellow. I like yellow and I see I'm account. So that's how it is. I've used 4 EMAs. When you go to 4 hours, those 2 EMAs have crossed. You can see 14 and 200. They have crossed. Price first crossed 50, then price came and retested the 50 EMA. Then what happened after the retest? What happened after the retest? Price was rejected upwards. And that's how I got the first buy entry for GBPUSD. That's how I got the first entry for GBPUSD. And you can see GBPUSD is still on a buy trend. You see? So if you get to daily time frame, many people were caught up at this stage. You see this level? So they thought that GBPUSD will still be less selling. But what do you see? This EMA was retested on daily time frame. This 50 EMA was retested. So this EMA acted like it acted as the support in this particular zone. It acted as a support in this particular pair. That once price retested the 50 EMA, it rejected price. It rejected the price was rejected upwards. That's how you could have gotten a new buy entry from this point. Now we are still going up. Okay, now another thing, you can decide to use the 1,000 EMA to show you where we have the main resistance zone or the main or even the main support zone. That's how you apply the 1,000 and the 200. Then this is how you apply the 14 and 50 EMA. 14 and 50 EMA normally they applied on shorter time frames, like 1 hour, 50 minutes, 30 minutes. You can apply them on such time frames. It's very easy to, once you apply them on such smaller time frame, it will give you a clear direction or a clear market direction on where you should make an entry. You see? So for instance, if you're looking at 15 EMA, again, the 50 EMA was retested and the price rejected the 50 EMA upwards. So we expect this price to still continue pumping upwards. So you can see there is a small candlestick being formed of a sell or a sell signal. This one is what you call a fake breakout. Because if you look at 15 minutes, you can see the price got at this particular zone, then it was rejected downwards, then it got at this particular zone. You can see the price has been rejected all through this on 15 now, 15 what? 15 minutes time frame. So if the trend continues in such a way, then we expect again price to retest this zone. I don't know how I should share the zone. Maybe I can use a shape, maybe a triangle or even a rectangle for this case. Let me check. Rectangle. Okay. We expect even if price touches this zone again, that will be it will be touching this zone particularly on which on this 15 time hour frame on the 5th time. Even if price touches this particular zone again, we still expect it to be rejected upwards. So what do I mean? I mean that in higher time frame, that's on daily, on weekly, on monthly, on even for our system, for our time frame, GBP is still on a buy, and as you can see, the two EMAs have already crossed on for our time frame. Like you can see, 50 has crossed the 40. So which means this price is still, which means GBP will be going up, and this is our target. How do you know our target? Our target, you can know our target by having only one particular, let's say one particular support zone, supports or even a resistance zone. So this particularly is one of the main, one of let's say a minor resistance zone, which is at 1.399 mark. That is your target, first target. Then if price gets above, or even if it breaks above this particular resistance zone, then expect price to get to this particular zone. You see, that's a clear or even a naked chart with only 3 EMAs. So if you apply those particular EMAs in the correct manner, in the correct way, then you'll be a profitable trader. I can't lie to you. Okay, thank you all.